Did it hurt when you fell from heaven? Because you look like an alien. Angel. Sorry, I meant angel. Why would you be an alien? There are no aliens after all. Or are there? And if there are, should we be trying to contact them or avoid them? In 1947, a private pilot named Kenneth Arnold reported a string of 9 shiny unidentified flying objects moving at a speed of almost 2,000 km per hour over Mount Rainier. This would be the first of thousands of UFO sightings after the Second World War. However, not a single one of the thousands of sightings have been confirmed to be an alien device. Does that mean that there are no aliens? Let's have a look around in our own galactic neighborhood. In the Milky Way alone, there are billions of stars akin to our Sun. And quite a few of those stars have planets in the so-called habitable zone. That's the distance around the star where a planet is not too hot and not too cold, so that life has a chance of developing. Our Sun, with its 4.6 billion years, can be considered a regret amongst the stars of our almost 14 billion years old galaxy. And the fact that you are here to watch this video shows that the formation of life on a desert planet at random is possible. So not only should other planets have a head start in developing new life, that life would also have billions of years of evolution ahead of us.
Streets ahead.
Now think about our technological advancement in the last 5,000 years made, or even the last 100 years. Now imagine how a civilization could look like that's a few million years ahead of us. It would be an intergalactic force that could harness the power of the stars and have colonized half of our galaxy. But still, we do not see any signs of an extraterrestrial civilization. Why is that? This is the Fermi Paradox, the absence of proof of alien life forms, despite the obvious likelihood that there is advanced alien life somewhere. So why don't we see any aliens? Here are some suggestions. Let me know your theories down in the comments. The Great Filter. We are currently at the brink of becoming an intergalactic species ourselves. The first step is to colonize our own solar system, which some leading scientists are currently trying to do. The next step is colonizing our neighboring solar systems and then the whole galaxy. So why didn't anyone else, if they had so much more time than us? The Great Filter theory suggests that for every civilization there will eventually be a great force that stops them from becoming an intergalactic species by eradicating them. That could be periodic bombardment of giant space debris that flings a planet back to square one once they are hit. Since the expansion onto other planets roots from the desire to expand and inhabit your surroundings, maybe a spacefaring civilization will inevitably do the same on their own planet and die in nuclear holocaust. Or maybe on the way to the technology required for interstellar travel, they stumble across a technology that kills their creator, such as a rogue AI or nuclear mishaps that lead to a nuclear apocalypse. Maybe it is in the nature of intelligent life to inevitably destroy itself and others. Maybe every civilization has an expiration date that is shorter than we think. Life is likely, intelligence not. While it may be likely that life forms on other planets in the Milky Way galaxy, or the observable universe for that matter, there is a chance that our human intelligence is a freak of nature. By that logic, it is possible that there is a lot of alien life, but none of which evolves into a creature that is even capable of reaching some form of intergalactic evolutionary stage. There is a case to be made for this theory. Humans have evolved from within the great ape family and have been around for nearly 300,000 years, and we have already populated the whole planet and been to the moon and are about to go to Mars. Other species have been around much longer than we have and did not achieve anything comparable that would make them be noticed by creatures from other planets. Dolphins, for example, have a larger brain than humans and a brain-to-body ratio higher than other great apes. They have also been around 50 times longer than we have. But as Charles Lineweaver from the Australian National University puts it, dolphins have had 20 million years to build a radio telescope and have not done so. And the dinosaurs have been around for 165 million years and they were no match against a giant space rock. The dark forest hypothesis. Think back to the beginning of this video. I asked if we should contact alien life forms if possible. What did you think about that? As exciting as the thought might be, it would also be very scary. Think about it. At some point, we may reach a technological level where we are capable of traveling to, terraforming and colonizing other planets. Around that point, we could also be able to eradicate a whole population of a planet at the push of a button.
This is a very ominous looking because of the red button.
What does that get you when you
Well,
press
it gets
the
you a
red button?
Coke or it gets you a Pepsi.
Oh.
One or the other, right? I have to be.
For example, with self-replicating drones or by forcing large objects onto their surface, such as an asteroid.
Wow! What the hell? What happened back there?
Why don't you ask the smartest people in the universe, Jerry? Oh yeah, you can't. They blew up.
If you could do that, it would be safe to assume that all other advanced civilizations might be able to do the same. So space war would not be some dragged out constant battling, but a single explosive warlike event that whoever pushes the button first wins. So if another civilization meets you for the first time and does not know your intents, it would make sense to eradicate us before we can destroy them. And because we would be afraid that the alien race thinks and acts exactly like that, we would try to push the button first. Mutual destruction. It is like if you were in a dark forest with only a rifle and nothing else to survive. You do not know if you are alone in that forest. And if there are others in that forest, you do not know if they are friendly and want to help you, or if they are a hungry tiger or another stranded, starving hunter. If you make a sound to get their attention for help, you risk getting killed at an instant. So what are your best chances of survival? You remain silent and hidden. And maybe that is what all the other races are doing. That's why we don't find any. Too alien. We often expect alien life to be comparable to our own, or for it to be like our civilization would or could be 20,000 years in the future. But the thoughts and reasoning of alien civilizations might differ greatly from our own, in a way that we cannot even imagine. So maybe a technically advanced race does not necessarily have the urge to expand to the whole galaxy or even get into contact with others. Or maybe they are trying to get in contact with us, but we are not advanced enough to communicate back with them. Picture the smartest monkey. At best, it's comparable to a human toddler in its ways of thinking and communicating. Despite being our closest relative, it will never be able to understand why humans would pay 30% of their bananas for a retirement plan and how to create a nuclear reactor. We might be monkeys to an alien race. And why would they try to contact us if we aren't even as smart as their toddlers? From an intellectual standpoint, we might even be ants or bacteria for them. You never know. Remember, they might be millions of years ahead of us. Maybe we have even been contacted, but we could not understand because we don't know what to look for or listen for. Also, the universe is more than 13 billion years old. And we have been listening for alien transmissions since 1937, for 86 years. We might have just missed it.
He missed.
Oh, that's not good.
It is very likely that aliens are so intelligent that they have answers to questions that no human can even begin to understand. For example, how you made it this far in the video without subscribing to this channel to never miss interesting facts from science and history, to be the biggest smartass among your peers. One final theory suggests that the Earth is left alone deliberately. Why? Because we might be living inside a simulation. So another civilization has created a simulation of self-aware creatures to toy around and to do research on. That's us. And because of that, there is no reason to create life that's not on the Earth. There is a video on this channel about the simulation hypothesis. If you are interested in this theory, you can check out the video right here. And thanks for watching. Bye!